Something is stirring in the field tonight. The air feels heavier, yet charged, like gold dust floating unseen through the atmosphere. You can almost taste the electricity of change, that trembling between what was and what is about to arrive. October 21st isn't just another day. It's a convergence of vibration, the moment when the energy of lack dissolves and the current of abundance finally finds you. For months, the universe has been collecting every intention you've whispered, every dream you thought was too distant to touch. Now, that invisible current is ready to release. When dawn comes, you will feel it, the hum of new frequency, the pulse of wealth energy unfolding through your life like light through glass. This is the vibration of spiritual wealth, not paper, not coins, but energy, the power that moves through all creation. The same energy that paints the sunrise, that turns seeds into forests, that keeps planets suspended in perfect harmony, wants to circulate through you. It was never about earning. It was about allowing. The universe cannot give to closed hands. Tonight, as you listen, let your spirit loosen its grip on fear, on scarcity, on the belief that you must struggle to receive. You were never meant to chase abundance. You are abundance. You are the frequency that wealth recognizes. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your aura expanding, soft golden light flowing out of your chest, weaving into the air, connecting with the infinite network of creation. Every breath you take draws prosperity closer. Every exhale releases resistance. Feel how effortless this exchange is, the universe breathing through you. This is the true currency. Energy in motion, gratitude in form. When you align with it, everything you touch begins to grow. Before we go deeper, I ask you to do something simple but powerful. Stay with this message until the end. Let it sink into your energy field completely. Then, if you feel the resonance, write your warmest wish in the comments, a single sentence of pure intention. Seal it with the sacred numbers 99 and 777 and subscribe to this journey of glory. Those actions are not algorithms, they are energetic contracts. Each gesture says, I am ready to receive. Each echo invites more light to circulate through you and into the world. Now, breathe again. Can you feel how the atmosphere responds? When you align your focus with gratitude, reality bends. Doors you didn't know existed begin to open in quiet ways. The idea that wealth is limited, that resources are scarce, was never truth. It was training. The universe wanted you to remember your creative power, the authority of your own vibration. The moment you stop begging life to change and start radiating change from within, the outer world rearranges itself to serve you. Tonight, every particle of existence listens. When you think of prosperity, the air vibrates differently. When you speak with conviction, invisible forces begin to reorganize around your words. You are not commanding, you are harmonizing. That's how abundance flows, not as a demand, but as music that matches your heart's frequency. The more genuine your gratitude, the louder that music becomes. So, chosen one, be ready. October 21st is not a prophecy of sudden miracles falling from the sky. It is the moment your energy field reaches critical mass, the point where belief turns into current, where spiritual wealth becomes tangible experience. The universe has been holding your blessings like water behind a dam, waiting for your vibration to say yes. Tonight, that yes is echoing through every layer of your being. You are opening, receiving, expanding. Tomorrow's sunrise will not look different, but you will see it differently. The light will seem sharper, the air richer, the possibilities wider. Because once you feel this frequency, you can never go back. The code has been activated. The wallet that explodes is not made of leather or digital numbers. It is your spirit bursting open to infinite flow. You can sense the field rearranging itself around you. It's subtle. An email that lands at the right moment, a stranger's smile that feels like confirmation, a forgotten idea suddenly alive again. These are not accidents. They are reflections. The universe doesn't drop miracles from above. It mirrors the vibration you sustain. And tonight, your vibration hums like molten gold. Every thought, every word, every act of faith radiates through the grid of creation, and returns as evidence. Money, in truth, is only condensed energy. Gratitude made visible, generosity crystallized. When your heart expands, the flow quickens. You begin to notice how easily support arrives, the discount you didn't expect, the payment cleared sooner, the message that says yes. The mind calls it coincidence, the soul calls it calibration. October 21st is the day when the currents of giving and receiving finally synchronize. Abundance was never something to chase. It is a rhythm to remember. Close your eyes and listen to it, a low hum beneath ordinary sound, the heartbeat of the universe echoing through your chest. Each pulse says enough, enough, enough. You are breathing the same air as every star that ever shone. Do you really believe lack could exist here? The illusion of scarcity dissolves the moment you feel your oneness with everything that is. The key is ease. The harder you try to force wealth, the more it slips through your fingers. The more you relax into gratitude, the more it multiplies. Effort is useful in the world of form, but flow rules the world of energy. Picture yourself standing beneath a waterfall of light. You cannot hold the water. You can only open your hands wider. That is receiving. That is wealth consciousness. There is also responsibility in this vibration. The universe gives abundance only where it can circulate. When you share, when you bless, when you uplift, you keep the river alive. Spiritual wealth is not accumulation, it's momentum. Let generosity become your default reaction. Every time you give, time, compassion, attention, you signal that there is more than enough, and creation rushes to prove you right. You might feel physical sensations as this energy anchors, tingling palms, warmth in the heart, a gentle pressure behind the eyes. These are not random, they are evidence of expansion. Your nervous system is learning to hold more light, more possibility, more life. Breathe through it. The dizziness you feel is the recalibration from survival to abundance mode. As the hours unfold, you'll notice a new clarity in practical matters too. Ideas that once seemed confusing will line up effortlessly. Creative solutions will appear between breaths. That's the universe speaking the language of timing. Follow the ease. If a door opens smoothly, walk through. If it resists, bless it and wait. Force belongs to fear. Flow belongs to faith. This is how spiritual wealth translates into the visible world, not through sudden fortune, but through continuous alignment. You may receive money, yes, but more importantly, you receive evidence of your own power. Opportunities, invitations, recognition, support, all forms of the same abundance current. Celebrate each one. They are steps in the same golden river. Tonight, as darkness settles, look around your space. Notice how the light flickers on objects you once ignored. That glimmer is symbolic. It reminds you that prosperity has texture, presence, density. Whisper softly, "I allow overflow." Feel the words vibrate out of you and return multiplied. October 21st marks the stabilization of the new frequency. The wealth energy no longer visits, it resides. You are not waiting for prosperity. You have become its vessel. Every cell in your body now remembers expansion as its natural state. Tomorrow you will act, create, speak, and choose from this awareness. And each action will echo through reality, summoning reflections that confirm the current is alive, the flow is real, and abundance has already begun to take form. You are learning the language of energy, and like every new tongue, fluency requires practice. The frequency of abundance is delicate. It hums in gratitude, not demand. To keep it steady, you must live as if prosperity is already breathing through you. Each time you admire what you have, the current strengthens. Each time you complain, it thins. The universe does not punish, it mirrors. So make appreciation your first sentence of every morning. Whisper thank you before your feet touch the floor, and reality will echo it back in ways you could never plan. This is the art of holding wealth. You don't grip it, you tune to it. Imagine your consciousness as a crystal bowl. When you strike it with faith, it vibrates in harmony with the entire field of creation. That resonance attracts circumstances that match its note. People call it luck, it is precision. The clearer your inner tone, the cleaner the reflection that returns. Old patterns may try to visit. Scarcity is a ghost that feeds on attention. When you catch yourself worrying about bills or counting what seems missing, smile gently. Say, "That story is over." Then shift your focus to a single thing you already have: a candle, a meal, a friend. And let gratitude rewrite the frequency. Every time you do this, you train the nervous system to choose expansion instead of contraction. Soon, abundance becomes muscle memory. Energy follows joy. The universe does not speak spreadsheets. It understands excitement, creativity, curiosity. Follow what lights you up, even in small ways. When you cook with love, write with passion, walk with wonder, you broadcast a signal of wealth because you're embodying overflow, having more energy than you need and letting it spill into the world. Money is drawn to that signal because it recognizes itself in motion. As you stabilize this vibration, physical life begins to respond in patterns that seem almost magical. Projects accelerate, delays dissolve, synchronicities stack upon each other like dominoes of gold. You think of a resource, it arrives. You speak of an opportunity, it calls your name. Don't analyze, receive. Analysis belongs to the mind, reception to the heart. Stay in the heart. That's where miracles negotiate. Remember that abundance is circular. What you send out must return, so let your presence become a blessing. Smile more, tip generously, share wisdom without counting. Each generous act declares, "I trust the flow," and trust is the magnet of wealth. The richer your inner life becomes, the more naturally the outer world follows suit. Spirit leads, matter obeys. When night falls, return to the quiet that began this journey. Place your hand over your chest and feel the rhythmic proof that life itself invests in you with every heartbeat. Breathe in golden light. Exhale any residue of fear. Picture that breath carrying ripples across oceans, touching others who are also awakening to their own prosperity. In that moment, you become part of a global pulse, a network of souls remembering abundance as truth. You may notice dreams changing. Symbols of doors, rivers, coins, sunlight may appear. They are confirmations from the subconscious that the code has integrated. Even as you sleep, your energy keeps creating, adjusting timelines, attracting circumstances aligned with this new frequency. You are never off duty in manifestation. Every emotion is instruction to the universe. When you wake tomorrow, it will not feel like starting over. It will feel like continuation, like the current of wealth has learned your name. Keep your awareness gentle, your faith steady, and your actions kind. That is mastery. That is prosperity embodied. The vibration you've summoned has weight now. It lingers in the room like sunlight after you close the curtains. What began as a feeling has become an atmosphere. This is the proof that energy, once mastered, refuses to fade. October 21st marks the completion of one loop of creation and the birth of another. From this day forward, you no longer manifest. You maintain. Maintenance is devotion in motion. It means treating every moment as sacred currency. When you drink water, bless it for cleansing you. When you earn money, thank it for serving the exchange of joy. When you spend, do it with confidence, not guilt. Circulation is how abundance breathes. Anything you hoard out of fear begins to decay. Anything you release in faith multiplies in flight. You will notice how your inner climate directs the outer weather. If you wake calm, the day aligns. If you rush, obstacles appear. The world is not against you, it's responsive. So walk slowly, speak deliberately, smile often. That rhythm tells the universe, "I trust you." And trust is the highest wealth frequency. There may still be echoes of the old vibration, sudden doubts, brief scarcity thoughts, the urge to control outcomes. Let them pass like birds across a golden ski. You don't need to chase or fight them. Simply remember the truth. Abundance isn't something you create, it's something you remember. Each time you remember, you realign. Now, as you move into the coming weeks, opportunities will unfold that match your steadiness. The flow rewards calm hearts. A new client, a creative partnership, an unexpected refund, a chance encounter that opens doors. These are reflections of the energy you stabilize tonight. When they appear, receive without apology. Say thank you out loud. Gratitude finalizes manifestation. Spiritual wealth is not measured by how much you gather, but by how freely you breathe. In this state, money becomes a messenger, not a master. It carries your energy into the world so you can build, heal, express, and bless. That is the true purpose of prosperity, to extend light through material form. The more you create from love, the more matter bends to your intention. If fear ever whispers, "What if it ends?" answer softly, "It cannot end. It circulates. Energy never dies, it transforms." Every gift you release returns through another channel, sometimes tomorrow, sometimes years later, but always amplified. The law of flow is exact. As the night deepens, imagine standing beneath a sky washed in auric gold. Stars pulse like living coins, each one a memory of every time you trusted the unseen. Feel their rhythm syncing with your heartbeat. That harmony is the real fortune, the knowledge that you and the universe are one continuous exchange. Whisper now, "I am open, I am abundant, I am flow." Let the words vibrate through your chest until they lose sound and become sensation. In that silence, the new cycle seals itself. The wealth frequency anchors into your everyday existence, breathing through your choices, your creativity, your generosity. You will notice its signature everywhere. In laughter that lasts longer, in work that feels effortless, in nights that end with peace instead of worry. This is what your wallet exploding with money truly means. The bursting open of your energy field, releasing limitation, welcoming circulation. The wallet was never leather, it was your heart. And now it overflows. So walk forward into the rest of this year knowing that prosperity isn't coming, it's emanating. Every step you take is an investment in light. Every smile deposits faith into the world's account. And as you give, so the universe multiplies your return. You are the current. You are the flow. The wealth is awake within you, and it will never sleep again. The universe has gone quiet again. Yet beneath that quiet hums a fullness that cannot be hidden. You can feel it behind every sound, beneath every breath, within every heartbeat, the steady pulse of enough. October 21st has completed its work. The energy you received is not fading, it's integrating. It seeps into thoughts, gestures, and choices until abundance becomes as natural as breathing. There is a calm assurance that follows real awakening. You no longer chase signs, you live as one. Every glance, every coincidence, every effortless success becomes proof that the universe speaks your language now. The gap between thought and manifestation is shortened. Desire no longer screams across distance. It whispers, and the world responds. This is what mastery feels like. Soft, grounded, inevitable. In the coming days, test your new rhythm. Speak prosperity softly into every situation. When you face a challenge, don't ask why me, ask what gift hides here. That single shift will keep you aligned with the October 21st frequency. Challenges are only opportunities disguised as resistance. They appear to strengthen your flow. Welcome them as confirmation that energy is still expanding. There will be moments of quiet disbelief when blessings arrive too easily. Resist the impulse to question them. Ease is the natural state of alignment. You've simply forgotten how simple creation really is. The universe is not reluctant, it is responsive. When you radiate steadiness, life rushes to meet you halfway. When morning comes again, step into it as if the ground itself has been anointed. Smile at strangers, bless your work, touch the world gently. Every act will carry the signature of this night's remembrance. Prosperity will not arrive, it will reveal itself in everything you touch. You are no longer searching for light, you are emitting it. The divine current of wealth, creativity, and generosity flows through you without interruption. From this day, you move as proof that abundance is real and attainable through awareness alone. Breathe in once more. Feel the pulse of life answering your inhale. That is the universe agreeing with you, saying yes, yes, yes. The work is complete. The flow is permanent. Go forward and let the world witness what happens when a soul remembers its infinite supply. You are the current, the channel, and the confirmation. Overflow has a face now, and it is yours.